Hey guys, how's it going? Scooty here, and today we're going to be doing a little spy discussion video. Main reason I wanted to do this because a good friend of mine that I've recently met through another friend actually, he plays late night video games with me, like 2 in the morning, which is always great. He's a spy man, like myself. And he had a few questions. He had questions about acting, trick stabbing more experienced players, and then trick stabbing spies also. And I feel like there's not many people that actually talk about these topics, so I feel like it'll be a good thing to talk about. So let's get right into this first category, acting. There's lots of reasons to do it, and there's lots of reasons spies don't do it. I guess I'll go over why spies don't do it. They don't do it because, well, it's difficult, and it's not Dead Ring or Eternal Reward Ambassador type shit. It's not common. Acting is very important as one of the spy's tools, mainly because you can just trick entire teams into thinking you're real and just go on like a 4 or 5k with your knife. It's really insane. When you're acting, what you don't want to do is never look into the enemy's eyes. If you look into their eyes, they're instantly going to spy check you. That's the main thing you don't want to do. What to do when you're acting is you want to look where the enemies are looking. So if they're looking at the payload, you look at the payload. If you're a sniper and you're close range to an enemy, switch your disguise weapon into a melee. I'll show you a few clips right now of me doing some pretty good acting shit. So right here, you're gonna see the sniper to my left. You'll see him in a sec. He's gonna start spy checking me. Did you notice why he stopped? Here, let me play that again. For this clip, look in the bottom right where my pyro disguise is. This will show why. As soon as he shoots me, I change to the escort shot and then change back. In his mind, I'm not a spy. Alright, this clip is going to be more about directions, where I'm looking versus where the enemy's looking. As you'll see, the same sniper, he appears again. I was going to go for the stab, but he turns around, so I turn around. Now it looks like we're all spy checking, and then I get his disguise. The spy has no idea, because in his mind, the sniper was actively there. So now I'm just looking around, baiting, doing my part. In a second, I'm gonna go to the right. I'm gonna pull out my melee in the bottom right. The spy thinks I'm just paranoid, so he'll just do whatever he does. So yeah, you want to use a variety of techniques. Also, this little soldier here, I messed up the stab. I get the kill, and here's a bonus illusion. I jump on the rail, jump back as soon as I'm done cloaking. Here's another clip of me acting. First, I get a sniper disguise. Honestly, the way I see it is acting as sniper is one of the easiest and best ways to do it. All you do, pull out your primary, look forward. Your enemies let you go behind them. Now here, I'm just baiting my medic. I want heals. I could kill someone, but I just want the heals, just to show I can do the acting. So everyone dies, medic heals me, and that's the clip. Okay, now you know what to do and what not to do when acting as a spy. So now, I'm going to go over a few tips. Now, little disclaimer, acting isn't always going to work. There will always be some guy that's just so paranoid, he just fucking M1s his teammates until his clip's empty as heavy, but most of the time, it will work. As you see here, I'm going to get this pyro disguise. Now what I do is very important. Right here, I'm going to backpedal. This pyro thinks I'm a spy, my own pyro. What I do is I use him to bait, which is very important. I do bump the scout and he notices, but I just cloak away. Let me play that one more time. Alright, here we are again. I get the disguise. Now, my own pyro thinks I'm an enemy spy. I use that to my advantage. Just explaining this clip a little more. He tries to spy check me, I backpedal. No one except for the scout I bumped even noticed at all. So, use teammates to bait. Okay, I got 4 tips for you. First one, we just went over, use your teammates to bait. That pyro in that last clip thought I was an actual enemy spy, but as soon as he realized, he stopped and just walked away, as if I escaped his flames. Second tip I have for you, when you're disguised, change around your weapons based on your situation. Thirdly, look where your enemies are looking and play your part. So if you're a medic, keep out your medigun, wait for enemies to heal, and backstab them when they turn around. And my fourth, and probably the most important tip, is to be adaptable. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, I'm going to get a sniper disguise. This is important for this clip. Also, side note, make sure you have health. You will get spy check time to time. Anyway, I'm going to a sniper position where a sniper would actually be, and I bump this other guy. Right here, he thinks I'm a spy. I pull up my melee and call for a spy. He thinks we both got bumped, and I walk away. Alright, now you have all the tools you need to go start practicing acting. So, we're going to go on to the next topic, which is going to be trick stabbing experienced players and trick stabbing other spies. Now, these are basically the same topic, just a kind of a little sub-branch, so I'm just going to combine them into one. When trick stabbing more experienced players, there's a few things you gotta keep in mind. One, they have experience, so they're gonna know what a corner stab is, what a stair stab is, all that bullshit. Which means you need to keep it fresh, you need to keep it original, and you need to do your trick stabs fast. If you go for the world's most obvious stair stab from the top to the bottom of the stairs, it's not gonna work. When trick stabbing more experienced players, you need to do it fast and very unexpected. Let me show you. There's gonna be two pyros here, ignore this one. The second one, he comes around, I do a quick strafe and stab. Let me play that again. The reason this stab works is because of how fast I do it. This pyro isn't even aware that you could get a stab here, so I go fast and I get the stab. Let me show you another example. Alright, so we're on the roof of Harvest. I'm messing around, I still have that pyro's disguise. Now, that same pyro's gonna come. I'm gonna try to do some fancy strafing shit. It doesn't work, I turn the corner and stab. Play it again. Okay, the reason this works is because of how fast I do it and where I do it. In his mind, that's the tightest hallway in the game, which it kinda is, and it's not gonna work. But, I do the strafe just right, and I get him. Alright, one more clip here. This isn't necessarily the fastest trick stab, but it works because of where I do it. He doesn't think you can get stabbed on a tiny little incline in the land. So, naturally he just runs forward, and I get him. Also, I get a nice little matador in the demo man there. Let me reinforce this one more time. When trick stabbing experienced players, you need to be fast, efficient, and unexpected. Also, trick stabbing players in unexpected areas works perfect. As you saw, that sniper didn't think he could get stair stabbed. Also, with that pyro, those are some really tight hallways, and he didn't think it was possible to even get around. But I do some nice strafing and I get around him. You need to be unexpected in your stabs, do more fancy stabs, and where you do them is very important as well. Alright, we're going to go over this last topic of trick stabbing experienced spies very quickly. Mainly because there's one main point I want to bring up. Just don't do it. It sounds really ironic, but if you do it and you mess up in any shape or form at all, you're dead. Think about it. If you go for a stair stab on a spy, right? Stair stab requires you to jump forward, you turn, and you stab. All the spy has to do is backpedal. As soon as you go for it, you're going to turn into his knife, and then you're going to get stabbed. I've done this to the person that asked for this video, so I'm sure they know what I'm talking about. If you're going to go for a trick stab on a spy, which is again not recommended, use basically the same tips in the last section. Because obviously a spy main's going to know even more trick stabs than your average experienced pupper. He's going to know a lot more. He's going to know the matador stabs, he's going to know the blind stabs, all that fancy stuff. So it's really about speed at that point. Are you faster than him? Is your movement better? So yeah. If you're going to trick stab a spy, I say, use your gun. Most spies are really garbage with their gun, including me sometimes. So, it's easy just to pull out your ambassador or your revolver and just shoot him in the face, or, shoot him in his chest a few times until he dies. Alright, that is going to wrap up my first spy discussion video. If you guys have any more topics you want me to talk about, going over the spy obviously, spy discussions, we talk about spy, post it in the comments. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, all the generic YouTuber shit, and yeah, hopefully this helped you. Especially the guy that I made this video for. It'd be kind of a waste if I made all this and he's like, oh, I already know, you suck, I'm unsubscribing. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. Repeating myself, I'm out of here. Peace.